flipped the script pretty quickly to a very good Southeastern Louisiana football team. Southeastern, as Steve mentioned, week 1, they played University of Louisiana at Lafayette, who was a bowl team a year ago. That game is 49-48, no time left. They score and make it 49-48. You can kick the extra point and let's go into overtime. They say, no, we've been moving the ball all day long. We've rushed for 360 yards against you. If we can gain 3 yards, we win the football game. They put it down. They go for it. Boom, he gets hit. The ball pops loose. Lafayette scoops and scores. You get 2 points for returning a 2-point conversion. So that's where you get the 51-48 game. So in week 1, they're in it and have a chance to win until the very final play of the game. Then this past week they played Bethune-Cookman, who just, you can tell I don't pay attention to scores and stuff like that, but week 1 Bethune-Cookman played Miami pretty tough. That game they're leading Bethune-Cookman late. I think it's 23-21, and Bethune-Cookman scores late in the fourth quarter to win that game 28-23. So Southeastern is a very formidable opponent. They're good on offense, as evidenced by they were able to rush the football for 360-something yards in week 1 against Louisiana Lafayette. Good on defense. Coach Roberts, their head coach, he's a defensive coordinator by trade. That's his deal. He is he does a good job defensively and has for years. They've got a lot of good athletes over there. Quarterback that played in week 1 didn't play in week 2. He got hurt supposedly on that last play in week 1 against Lafayette, and he really didn't play this past week. He dressed out, but they're trying to hold him. So we're preparing for both quarterbacks. A lot of good athletes over there. They've got some new faces on both sides of the line of scrimmage, but a really good football team. They're a team that since I've been here, they've been, last year they were 7-4. They think our game kept them, they think our game kept them out of the playoffs. My first 2 years, first year they were definitely a playoff team. The next year they weren't, but they've always been really close. So very good football team. But we're excited about playing them. Looking forward to the challenge, to give us a chance to go 1-0 in the conference, and it's a game we're really looking forward to. Look forward to all of you being out there, and thank you so much for your support, and go Bears.
Your incredible lives are what make Arkansas so special. That's why doing our part to keep you amazing is our mission. By providing the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and giving comprehensive care to support your recovery, we're your guide to health. All so you can keep on giving, keep on inspiring,
and keep on amazing.
For the care that keeps you amazing, visit Baptist-Health.com.
Here I am back at UCA. This is where I got my start. Acting in plays, studying literature, writing scripts. Campus has grown so much in the last few years, and the technology is incredible. UCA is where I learned the craft of storytelling and got ready for a career in New York and LA. That's how I got here. Go here and go anywhere. Go UCA.
Cade, you guys have done a great job in the run game as well. You mentioned him, about 200 yards rushing the other day. Carlos has been, toting the mail, I guess. It's going to be the plan at least going in at this point, and he's done a nice job. It looked like he got stronger and stronger as the game wore on at Kansas State, and did a nice job running out some tough yards the other day against Murray State as well. What have you seen from him and his progression from freshman to sophomore year?
Oh, he's a big physical back, and he runs real hard. Sometimes he makes us look bad because we think the play's over, and then he breaks another tag and gets another 5 yards. But he definitely brings an element of physicality, which makes us look better because he gets those tough yards. It's not necessarily because of us. It's just because he's a hard runner. But, he's been good since day one. I remember Houston Baptist last season. I think he rushed for like 100 yards. So it's just been getting better and better. He's a special guy, and it's nice to have a guy like that in the backfield.
One of the talking points for us on the broadcast this week was you guys going from Kansas State to Murray State and them going from a Division II school to play you guys. How much different was it from your perspective playing a team like Kansas State, a big physical front, versus Murray State?
I mean, it necessarily wasn't easier, but I mean, I guess less intimidating. But I mean, their D line, they were pretty good, but I mean, it wasn't a huge drop off or anything. But I mean, I just think the fact that we played really well and we're physical didn't make it. It's no different for us every week. So we're always expecting to go in there and being physical, no matter who it is.
So you got married a couple of months ago, I understand. Mm-hmm. What's more challenging or intimidating, answering to coach at the end of a practice or a game, or answering to your wife when you get home?
Well, I mean, depending on if I made the bed or not, or some laundry while I was home.
Did you take the trash out?
Yeah, stuff like that. But it just depends.
As Coach just alluded to, that never changes. So
Oh,
get used to it, I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So is she a big football fan?
Yeah, I mean, she was around football a whole lot, pretty much all girls except for her dad. So I've taught her a whole lot. She's come a long way.
Okay.
So I'm trying to teach her everything I know.
All right. And that defense is going to be asked to do a lot against the run game of the Lions this week. James Graves is going to be critical in that. One of the outstanding linebackers, a senior from Bassfield, Mississippi. Is that right?
Bassfield, Mississippi.
Tell me about Bassfield.
Oh, yeah, Bassfield. You know, we have a lot of pride down there. We win a lot of state championships down there.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, I have two.
Is that right?
One won my freshman year and one won my senior year going out.
Oh, that's a good way to end it.
Yep.
Be nice to end one with a championship of your senior year
Oh,
in
yeah.
college too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty good. So how about for you, senior season? Tell me about your performance and how you feel about the defense through 2 games.
For 2 games, yeah. I liked our performance last week. I liked the way we started fast, you know. And as long as we start fast, you know, get those first couple 3 and outs, you know, we get on the road, we'll be pretty good.
Yeah, you guys had a lot to live up to from last year. You set the bar awfully high, especially in the run defense, second in the country. How do you feel like this defense compares to last year?
I think it compares, you know, I think we're going to be pretty good, you know. We know we lost a lot of key guys up front, you know, but I think the guys that we have up there now, they're going to be pretty good, you know. They're going to go ahead, step it up for us.
Yeah. You guys did an awfully good job, especially against the run at Kansas State. Can you tell me about that first game going up in that environment? And it's a pretty intimidating stadium walking up. I mean, it looks like a castle. I don't know if you guys, which way you guys came in. It's a great environment, and they had a pretty live crowd. But I thought you guys really did a nice job, you know, withstanding the initial push from the Wildcats a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. That environment, I really love that environment, you know. You know, that's what we dream about, you know, playing in big games like that. So it just came out. Took on the opportunity.
Yeah, well, you guys did a heck of a job, and this last week, like you said, started fast, set the tone, and all went well for you guys. 13 points, and they got a cheap one late, I know, but did a good job really for the most part with the frontline guys, holding them to just a couple of field goals. Tell me about Southeastern from last year and what you took away from that, and then what do you expect from them this year?
They're running the ball a lot. You know, we take pride in stopping the run. We're gonna need our D linemen to get great push, you know, so open it up for the linebackers. You know, just read our keys. I know they're gonna try to run some options some. Need to do a good job of squeezing and scraping.
Yeah.
We'll be pretty good as long as we start fast.
I don't really know, to be honest. Both my older brothers play football, so it was really just like a little family thing. The brother before me wore 3 in high school, so it was just like a tradition with our family, really. So I played at Conway High. Went to A-State out of Conway High. Didn't really pan out, so I came back here, came back home, wanted to play in front of people I knew. Pat Pete, Arizona. I don't know. It's a bunch of them. I say a hook and lateral, and we just keep pitching the ball until somebody gets in the end zone. So I'm getting my degree in December in psychology. I want to be a sports psychologist. The football doesn't pan out, so that's what I want to do. Something interesting about what makes people tick. You know what I'm saying? Different people, different ticks. So I mean, it's just fun to find out what it is.
At UCA, we have the second highest on-campus undergraduate enrollment in the state, for a reason. Lots of reasons, actually. The University of Central Arkansas. Go here and go anywhere.
What does it mean to be Southland strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom.
And being engaged with service.
Family.
Passion.
Integrity.
Overcoming adversity.
Hard work and dedication.
Bettering people around you.
Striving for excellence.
Leadership and competition.
On our campuses.
And in our communities.
We are Southland strong.
All right, and welcome in for the first time on the Stripes. The Bears are on their home field and taking on Southeastern Louisiana. Justin Acree, Chris Kane here in the booth, and as my man Steve Sullivan, who's actually here working a television broadcast tonight, likes to say, Chris, there is no place like home. And for the Bears, looking to continue a perfect record in home opener since moving to Division I against the Southeastern Louisiana team that is big and athletic and will create quite a challenge for them tonight.
This is a homecoming that is much welcome through the entire UCA Bears locker room right now. Is actually down the field with Coach Steve Campbell, and I brought up something he mentioned on 103.7 The Buzz earlier this week in an interview. He said how much he enjoyed being home on the Stripes, and now when he goes and sees Greenfields, how weird it is to him when he's out at other schools around the nation. So coming back here, seeing the Stripes and seeing the fan base that is starting to file in right now and how energized they are for this team, I think it's going to be a welcome opportunity for them. Every game is a big game, as Coach Campbell always says, and this is definitely a big game tonight. A team that won 7 games last year. Really, their only losses in conference were at Lamar, which was a little bit of a surprise earlier in the season, and then at home against the Bears. They did not have to play Sam last year. That is one important note, but they won 7 games overall, just a game shy of going to the playoffs, and they have one of the best rushers in the league this year.
Yeah, no doubt. And for Central Arkansas, with the win over Murray State last week, they move up to 14th in one poll, 16th in the other, so certainly getting national respect. But for them, it's winning the conference opener. It's all about taking another step forward here this week and getting to 2-1 and getting off to a good start in Southland Conference play.
You know how long it takes to get ready? At the freaking drop of a hat. By the time this hat hits the ground, you can be ready to fight. You got me? Okay. That quick, bam! You set the tempo. You said that it takes about 0.2 seconds to hit somebody in the throat. Hit them suckers in the throat from the first play to the last play. One play at a time for 4 quarters. Here we go. Everybody grab it down, baby.
So big third down here in the early going for the Bears as they try to set the tempo. They did it on defense last week, and they do it with the offense tonight. Hildebrand, lots of time, has a man. Ball is caught in traffic. It was man-to-man coverage, but a big fight for the ball and a catch by the Bears downfield. Cox will go in motion behind Blackman, fakes the handoff. Hildebrand, late pitch to Cox, down the left sideline, inside the 10, and then bumped out of bounds. A nice late pitch, late substitution, ball snapped from the 7, handoff. Blackman up the middle, through a tackle, in the end zone. Touchdown, Central Arkansas. Carlos Blackman.
Blackman right up the middle, just a simple handoff there, and you could tell he was bracing for so much contact. He plowed through the line and then realized no one was around.
The story of that play is the late substitution by Southeastern Louisiana. They never really got set defensively. Now the other question is, who's the quarterback going to be? There's the handoff to Bethea. Short gain there. The Bears are there. Juan Jackson coming up and making a nice play defensively, and it is the senior, Chris, as you predicted, number 7, Micah Thomas. Thomas awaits the snap, gets it, Hands it off up the middle. The Bears are there. No, he kept it. And they've got him. They stopped him on 4th down. And that defense is hyped as it runs off the field. Hildebrand screens it inside to Dillard. 15-20, first down yardage for Dillard, who trips up, and he's one tackle away there, Chris, from busting a huge play. But he got plenty to extend the drive. A nice little tunnel screen. 260, a big linebacker. Big play coming here. Hildebrand buying time, rolling right, pulls it down, runs it 35-40, and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Plenty for the first down. And there he is again. You mentioned Houdini Hildebrand finding a way again. He is so quick on his feet, Chris, in a stacked formation, part of a 3-receiver set. Now he'll go in motion across the formation. They throw it out to the right side to Jarvis Cooper. Great block coming back inside the 40-yard line. Excellent job by Cooper, and a big thumbs up to Lester Wells, who came back to block a defensive back. Hildebrand fakes the handoff, rolls left, going big ball down the middle, has a man, Dillard. Actually, Cox sneaks in there and steals it away. A big game for the Bears down to the 1-yard line. Brandon Cox. And it looked like Dillard was going to corral it, and then Cox ran in there and took it away. Dillard had a man on him. Cox had no one near him. It was an odd play. I don't know if they were trying to line it up, and the Bears go quickly. Touchdown, Central Arkansas. Cade Crossley. And for Crossley, that is his first touchdown of the season. They have yet to put a ball in the air. Twins left, twins right for Thomas. He will run it himself, and he is tripped up immediately by Chris Terrell, who recovered that fumble last week, ran it down to the 6-yard line, and he comes up big again. That's the stadium. Blackman, shimmy, shimmy, shake, first down and then some, leaning forward and eventually brought down, but not until he picks up about 7 yards, and a first down for Central Arkansas. Move those chains. Fake the handoff around the left side. Thomas, Bears stringing it out, cleaning it up. Trey Thomas and Jalen Lofton doubling the quarterback and putting him in the turf.
That was a tag team effort, WWE style. One of them picked him up by the leg, the other one had him by the shoulder.
At UCA, students come in with the second highest ACT and GPA in the state and leave with a career that's second to none. The University of Central Arkansas. Go here and go anywhere.
Honoring all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. Every division, every sport, the Learfield Directors Cup. The prestigious award continues its reign as the crowning achievement in college athletics. To follow your favorite team, like us on Facebook, find us online and on Twitter. The Learfield Directors Cup.
Handoff up the middle. Marcelin stopped initially and stopped for good. The Bear defense rises up, and they will take it back here in Lion territory. Great job by the Bear defense there, Chris. They were all over that play, and not a very creative effort there offensively for the Lions. Crossley trying to provide that beautiful run there inside the 20. Lions trying to rip it out of there, but to no avail. And another first down run for Crossley. He is quick as a hiccup. Hildebrand, short side of the field, pitch to Crossley. Inside the 15, inside the 10, 5, touchdown! Central Arkansas, a perfect play by Hayden Hildebrand. A late pitch, and then explosion. Right on cue by Cade Crossley into the end zone.
Yeah, his second of the game, and one of those late pitches by Hildebrand that make you a little nervous until the connection is made. The connection was made, and Crossley's so agile. He hit that corner, was gone.
And they're going to send running back out there as well, and they're going to get it out to him. It's Battle. Has it at the 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, midfield. Battle down the left sideline, has one man to beat, and he runs through the tackle and knocked out at the 10-yard line. Unbelievable play by Cedric Battle. That kid showing the speed, Chris, that we were told he possessed. That was an impressive run. Right. Got the Lions to jump. Hildebrand, free play into the end zone. Gordon held on to. Touchdown, Central Arkansas. Hayden Hildebrand taking advantage with a touchdown toss to Roman Gordon.
On the free play.
Yeah, 15-yard touchdown pass, and everybody stopped after the Lions jumped except for Gordon and Hildebrand. Bears loading up in the box. Nunez under pressure, rolling left, loses the ball on the ground. Bears have it, and they're going the other way. It's going to be a touchdown, Central Arkansas. Touchdown, Raphael Garner. Touchdown, Raphael Garner. No indication by the officials that that was anything but a fumble. And we'll see if they end up ruling that an incomplete pass. For the time being, it's 6 more for Central Arkansas. A beautiful play by Garner on the mishap by Nunez.
It looked like his arm was trying to go forward, but I think he lost it in the backwards motion. They'll probably have a closer look at it on replay here.
And again, because they didn't stop the play and they did rule it a fumble, they would have to have conclusive evidence to overturn it.
Yeah, and it's going to be tough to overturn with the fact that he had that arm drawn backwards. It looked like it went forward, but the ball never moved forward.
Yes, we'll see if we can get the defense to jump off sides again. Here, Crossley, he didn't expect that. Hands it off to Crossley. Crossley running for his life. He gets it outside of the right side, has a blocker out in front across midfield, still on his feet inside the 40-yard line. That was, I'll call it a broken play. Hildebrand takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle, easily. First down yardage, and then some. And then finally upended is Cooper. Jarvis Cooper with a nice run right up the gut.
That's why they didn't measure it, because
they weren't worried about it.
I think
this one will be just 21 yards from the left hash. Kick is up. He just sort of bunted it up there, and plenty of leg, easily through the uprights. 38-6. Bears blowing them out tonight as the final second stick off the clock. Bears roll to victory tonight. They improved to 2-1 on the season. 38-6.
Good night. Double-digit tackles. You even got into the end zone. Talk about your play tonight, because you were everywhere.
Man, that's just what we taught. That's what Coach Stacks instills in the linebackers, and I just try to come out and just make plays for my brothers. That was it.
Going into this ball game, of course, Southeastern always plays UCA tough, but keeping them out of the end zone, that's a pretty tall order.
Oh yeah, it really is. We didn't really expect them to run the ball as much as they was, but we had a good practice, and that's what the coaches want us to do, to stop the run. That's what we do.
Well, and tonight it was more bending, not breaking. They got some runs, but you guys stopped them when you needed to.
Oh yeah, we sure did. I mean, it just felt good to come out here and just play in front of our home crowd. And, just the atmosphere, it just amps us up more.
Of course, this was the opening conference game. Since the Bears have been Division I, they have not lost a conference opener here at Estes Stadium. That's got to make you guys feel good.
Oh, yeah, that makes us feel amazing. And we don't plan on it anytime soon.
Talk about the run back for the score.
Oh, yeah, I just read my play. I saw his pass, and I got too close to the O-line. I seen Chris. He stripped it, and he just took somebody out for me, and I just picked it up and scored it.
Turned the Jets on, I believe, didn't you?
Had to.
Of course, you've got a week off. That's coming at a pretty good time after 3 games, I think.
Oh yeah, we got this bye week. We're gonna try to come out and just still practice hard, get ready for Sam Houston, and that's about it.
Sam Houston brings up a whole bunch of new problems, though, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do, and we just gonna do what we do. We're gonna ball out like we usually do.
Good luck, or congratulations on the win night. And good luck in 2 weeks.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Talked about we wanted to be the more physical team. You were the more physical team. You got after them. How about that defense? Hey, how about that big play offense? Hey, what about them special teams? Hey, listen, that was all 3 phases. All 3 phases we improved. We're not there yet, though, are we? No. Hey, we got to keep getting better, but very proud of how far we came in 2 weeks. We're getting better, but we got to keep pushing. Very proud of the effort in all 3 phases. But we'll see, there's still something left out there. But we did what we wanted to do. We 1-0 in the conference, sitting there, ain't nobody in front of us. Ain't nobody in front of us. And as long as we'll keep pushing and taking care of business 1 game at a time, we control our own destiny. We ain't got to count on nobody to do nothing else for us if we take care of our business. Hey, great job. You played with passion. You played with effort. You laid it on you played on the edge. We just don't need to go over the edge, right? Yes, sir. Stay on this side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey!